Hold on. Let me find it. I need to send it to the guy. Ours, I'm getting you your shit. Can you fucking calm down? Hold on, Ours, I'm getting there. Just, please. I'm trying. I slept 5 a.m. today. It's just not good. It's just not good. It's just not a good thing. It's just not a good thing. People are killing themselves. What am I to do? Sleep schedule is pretty normal. I think it's fine. I mean, like, I've kind of gone through a lot of different sleep schedules throughout the year. I used to be on my crazy sleep schedule, which was go to bed at 5 p.m. What is that in military time? 1700. Go to sleep 1700. Wake up at 2. And then I switched over to basically a 9 to 5, where I would go to bed at 9 plus 2. I'd go to bed at like 21, and then I'd wake up at 21 to 5 does not sound right, but it is correct. I go to bed, I go like 21 to 5. 17 out loud. Fuck it, I was saying it. I'm a verbal communicator. And then now I'm just on a normal sleep schedule, at least for my time. I'm doing military time, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to bed at I'm doing the math. Hold on. I'm trying to remember when I go to bed. When do I go to bed? Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. Why am I saying that? I go to bed at 2200, and then I wake up at 6. Good night. I'm gonna go suffer through Red Ball. That's why I'm here. You thought it was here because of joy? Oh boy, you think I'm here because I'm here to have a good fucking time? You idiots. Oh, you fools. You thought Sheep was here to have a good time. No, I've trapped you. I've trapped you in my cage. The cage of my own doing, by the way. The hell of my own creation. This is like, I'm William Afton. If William Afton was just like, fuck it, I'll go there myself. Like, call me William Afton the way that they don't call me that, actually. I told Mini Chip to go watch your stream in Russian. What a sentence has just been spoken in my chat. How do you watch my stream in Russian? I don't know. I'm sorry. I am lost here. You know what? You know what I haven't done is beat level 3 in a hot minute. Man, look at me. Just the consistency, God. They marvel. They will dig up my remains when I die, and they will look at my body and they will marvel at the man that I am. It's true. It's damn true. Oh, I see. You said it in Russian. I didn't know you could speak Russian. What? Why do you speak Russian? That's actually a good question. Why do you speak Russian? Is it just like heritage? I can't. Oh, what? You just what? Not chat GPT. You just Google translated that shit? Nice. Man, me in Spanish class, bro. You think I ever learned how to speak the language of Spanish? Think again, fool. I feel like the old level 6 is kind of falling off. I'm a fucking liar. I'm a poor Mongolian. Monolingual. What the fuck am I smoking today? Sorry. I am actually on all types of drugs right now. Sorry. I don't think being a monolingual is a poor thing. Zombie Magikarp. My beloved cup champion. How are you? I'm considering playing blocky hockey next season. Because DeBrando wants me to. But I don't know if I want to, because my problem is I want to beat Red Ball before I start trying at blocky hockey again. You know? I feel like if I start playing blocky hockey, I'm gonna have to leave Red Ball in the dust, and I need my sub 3. Golly. I need my sub 3. And I don't want to start, like... Because weekends will never be blocky hockey time for me, or at least practice time. It'll just be hard for me to find good practice time, because now that I'm, like, a working man, like, basically this is the time that I can start practice. And it feels like a lot of the really quality scrims, I guess they do happen around this time. Maybe I'm crazy. Most of the quality scrims I feel like happen, like, they start a little bit earlier, but they happen around this time. This is about the time the scrims happen. This will be the first time slot I can play, at least. You'd be the best goalie? I don't think so. I just don't like doing shit that I've talked about this before, Magikarp, but I don't like doing shit like I can't commit to. And I don't like the idea of me, like, coming in and then, like, trying to be, like, a starter without committing, like, 100% of my focus to being, like, yeah, I'm gonna be, like, the starter. I'm gonna be a good starter, right? I don't like that. That doesn't make me feel good to not take things 100%. Because then I might fuck it up, and then I'm like, I have an out. I don't like having an out. I don't want myself to have an out. If I fuck it up, then I fuck it up. And that's what happened. It's not, there's no cope. Maybe I should just wait another season. Man, I would really hate to do another... What would I do? I feel like if I wait another season... No, what I would do is what I'd probably do is I'd start, like, kind of practicing halfway through the season. Depending on when I beat Red Ball Sub 3. It's just, like, I just want to get this game off my plate before I start thinking about other shit, which means I think I'm gonna start grinding Red Ball a little bit harder. I think that's the big thing. I just want to grind Red Ball harder. I don't think so. I think that everybody is, like, talking shit on, like, JBHL and shit. I think that good goalies are always gonna pop up, right? Like I know that we don't have any, like, big prospects on the market. Right? What's the next big, like, JBHL goalie? It's gonna be probably Gillen, if he's allowed to play next season. Felix. I could see Felix. Like I said, there's always, like, somebody on the up and up. Mushy Fan might be pretty good, depending on if Mushy Fan decides to, you know, not troll. Xrx's might be good, but I feel like the kind of buck has passed on Xrx's in a lot of ways. I think Doggo's the same way. Big Money Man is definitely the same way. Unless they turn into, like, an It's Cly situation where they suddenly have, like, a really good year. I think I want to see Big Money Man on a team that's not good. I want to see Big Money Man on a bad team. I think the problem that I have with with Money is that he's just been on good teams his entire, like, career, and I'm like, I wish I could just see him like against just like on a fucking awful team. I want to see him carry an awful team. he's going to end up like Ende. I've heard a lot of the same sentiment, but I don't believe it yet. I think he has one more year because like I think the potential is so high. I just think he needs to switch up his style a little bit. I think if he starts like using movement a little bit more instead of being so like stock in the goalie like Ende is, or Ender. I feel like he just there needs to be some stylistic adjustments. Relying on your glove is like not a consistent. He's got a good glove. He just needs to pair it with some better positioning. He needs to just be more aggressive to cut off more angles. I think sliding is fine. It's just that the problem is when you decide to slide when you're in like... Sliding is fine. It's just that when you use sliding in like such a defensive position, you're not going to get much with it. Being aggressive is the only way that you can... It's too much. Well, arguably I slid too much, but I made it work. Well, I didn't really make it work. That's a lie. MJ, the Lesbian Chronicles will return on Saturday. I don't want to do it right now because I'm trying to keep all the really fun stuff to the weekends, and then all like the boring stuff is going to be happening on the weekdays. This is why I say, the Sheepo 3 stream doesn't get interesting until the weekends. Big Money Man definitely slides too much. I don't know. Like, I feel like I was a pretty heavy slider, no? I mean, like, you saw the way I defended against post abuse, right? I was like the sliding fucking demon, brother. You were 50-50? If I got better with the sliding post abuses, bro, oh my god, dude. I actually would have been the #1 post abuse defender in the entire fucking league. I swear to god I would be. If I got consistent with that shit, bro, because nobody did it like me. Instead maybe like Floppy did it like me. Maybe Floppy did it like me. But nobody would have done it like me, bro. I swear to god. I would have been goated. But then there's also like the question of how I'm going to perform in 3v3. Yeah, because I haven't gotten enough like time and space in 3v3 to really like to figure out how I want to play in 3v3. Draft high? I hope so. He was he was complaining to me about stuff. But Bensky's a complainer, which is fine. I think he'll go, maybe not high, but I think he'll definitely, I think there's a 50-50 shot he gets indulged. Depending on if he, like, finds a consistent starting time in Nam. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Kill me. You play like a 7 Josh or a Frumpy? He's a good defender. I think his positioning is top notch. I just wonder sometimes about his puck control. I sometimes question, but definitely super good on the defense. I can imagine Bensky getting drafted pretty high. I should do like a mock draft or something. Who do I expect to go first? Either Spliced, Prime, Kev, or depending on if people want Kev. The problem with these drafts is that there's always like so many fucking personal issues that people have with players that I don't know where to like put people sometimes. Because it feels like half the time I don't know like what the beef is in any particular player. I don't know. I think TBH might go high. Shark is probably going to go high after finals. I think Floppy is going to go high. Floppy could potentially go above Gillen. There's potential. Oh, Shark is drafted? Oh, shit. That makes sense. I just can't keep track of who already got drafted, so I have no fucking idea. It's very hard. So the #1 goal, man, there feels like... I don't know how I feel. I like Gillen a lot. I think he's a great goalie. I wonder if people will agree with me, though. I wonder if, like, the team owners will agree with me if they want to give him a chance. I don't know how many, like, spots there are for him. Number 1 is Floppy. I think Gillen should still have the number 1 spot. After everything he did in the regular season, and he did pretty good in the postseason as well. I think they would be crazy disrespect to not go Gillen 1. I think Gillen is... I don't know how Floppy performs in 3v3. That's just like my beef is that I just have no idea about how anybody performs in threes. Gillen doesn't have a good rep. I don't know. I feel like Gillen pretty much keeps to himself now. I haven't like talked to Gillen ever. I feel like Gillen is kind of just a pretty relaxed dude. Will I actually be able to beat the level this time instead of throwing it away? Yes, amazing. I've overheard things. Okay. I'll take your word for it. You probably know more of the drama than I do. I just cast. Again, I think I'll always have, like, the best thing about me being like a personality like I am is that I'll always have a spot in the league if I want it. I could just take another season off and people will be like, "Oh, you want to play for my nom team?" Or maybe they will. I'm not sure, but I had one good playoff series and everybody's like, "This cheap guy." I'm like, I should not be going to nom teams. Nom teams should not be wanting me right now. That's my beef. I don't think I should be playing in nom. I think, or I don't think nom people should be wanting me. I just made it. I made it last season because I think Bug wanted to play with me again, and Bug liked me. So Bug was like, "Oh, come play with me." And then like, and now like I'm Mr. Caster Boy now. Maybe. I just have a problem with Floppy style sometimes. I think stylistically, I feel like Floppy is just weird. I got to meet my beloved dude. I got to meet my idol when I was desking for BHL finals. I got to meet fucking Orange Panda, dude. I was so excited. I got to meet Orange Panda. That's my fucking idol, dude. It's my goddamn hero right there. I'm like, oh, Orange Panda. I'm such a big fan. I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm a huge fan. I love Orange Panda. Go watch his old nom VODs, bro. That boy is dirty. That is not the correct camera position. Here we are. I also wanted to talk to you about Legacy after this stream if you can. Send me a message, like, in like 2 hours, send me a message. I can get back to you. Because I am down to talk about what can we talk about it now, or do you not want this shit to be public? Went over the plan. Hold on, I'm just loading up my sound. No, there we are. Do with the future of Legacy? Okay, I'm fine. I'm like I said, I'm not trying to like leak anything that's not supposed to be leaked. So, I'll DM you after stream, or I'll try to remember to DM you after stream, and we can talk. Is it anything like serious? Should I be worried should I be worried at all about Legacy? Like, you guys are you're acting like it's, you know, this feels like go talk to the principal type shit, you know? My boss needs to talk to me. Like, oh, my boss needs to, why does my boss need to talk to me? What the f did I do? I hate that shit. Don't worry, it never goes away. Feels like the first time I've been in good health for a while and actually playing Red Ball up to hopefully my full potential, depending on how lucky I get. If I can actually hit the tricks. Level 3 is still not fallen yet, but it will. future to come. That's exciting. I'm glad to see it's actually like, happening. I think that's where I was like, you know. Olvu has really turned this into like a whole passion project. I think that's super cool. Waiting on 3 VAs to join the Discord. I'm sure. I'm not on the people management side of things, so. Get it. Let's go. And then go forward. It's perfectly timed. That was not perfectly timed. It was actually awfully timed. I'm gonna lose about a second. Yup. What did I say? Well, let's see what level 6 gives us. It's gonna be a bag of potato chips. Well, you know, you can't win them all. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I probably won't stream on Thursday. I might stream on Thursday? I don't know, it depends. No, I probably not, because my train is super late. No, I won't stream on Thursday, because I'll be going home. Well, my train comes in at, like, 8 o'clock at night. So, I'm going home to see my family for not Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. Thank you. No, I'm taking a train home tomorrow to go see my family. And I'm going to take a train back, like, the day after, which is gonna suck, but it's worth it, you know, to see my family. It's worth it. So bad, I know. It's actually why I did it, MJ, just to piss you off specifically. Sounds like torture. I know. Thank you for understanding my pain, bro. I have to take 2 very comfortable train rides. It's really a tragedy. What will I do for all that time? 3 hours of doing nothing. Gosh. It happens more than you would think, okay, MJ? There's some pretty nice sights when you're riding the train, okay? The track goes, like, right by the bay, too. You get to look out on the ocean and shit. It looks great. It's a good view. It's a good view. Genuinely sounds amazing. What is with you today, MJ? What's happening? MJ is like one of the creatures of all time right now. I don't know what to think. What have you been consuming recently that has turned you into this? Can't I just speak on my life? Oh, I totally fucked it up. Oh! Good to know. Will I actually not fuck it up? Why do I even talk? Well, fuck it. I guess we'll keep going. Yeah, this entire Red Ball arc was just a giant ruse, so I can announce Welcome to Burton 2. Is that genuinely? Genuinely, it might be the truth. Genuinely, this might be real. Chat. Genuinely. Yeah. My car just went a little bit crazy. What can I say? I have been trying out my new baked oats recipe. Can you watch more manga or read more anime? I've been kind of, you know, speaking of it, I feel like I've been kind of trapped on, like, a weird side of, like, anime Twitter that's specifically about Chainsaw Man. And I'm like, maybe I should read Chainsaw Man. Maybe I should keep up with Chainsaw Man. Because right now, I am, like, stuck on, like, kind of the Chainsaw Man side of Twitter. And I don't really know the story, but I kind of get the gist of the thing. It's just everybody's just talking about that one motherfucker, the author who likes feet and getting stepped on by women, and like it's like everybody's just talking about how freaked out the author is. I'm like, oh, okay, good to know. The one thing I still need to finish my frickin' I still need to finish the high school host the Ouran High School Host Club. I have not finished that yet. I really got to hop back into it at some point. It's just been sitting there, waiting for me. I'm okay. Like, I'm not against things being freaked out. I think that there's this perception that Sheep has beef against things being freaked out. It's not that. I just hate when things are freaked out and it like, things being freaked out kind of destroys the damn point of the thing, you know? That's when I have beef with things being freaked out. You're a freak? I am a freak. I never said I wasn't. Don't get it twisted. Oh, I fucked it up. Level 7 is going to be a disaster, by the way. Jesus. Yep, it's cooked, boys. This run is over. I'm okay. Like I said, I think there can be some interesting... Yeah, I also saw that shit, MJ, because believe it or not, like I said, I'm in a weird space on Twitter where that shit pops up on my feed. But I'm trying to think about, like, my position on things being freaked out, like media being media being about gooning, because there is some shit that's like very clearly about gooning, like something like Zenless Zone Zero, you know? I feel like every time I see that game pop up, I have never seen an inch of anybody posting about the gameplay. Nobody talks about the gameplay of that game. Everybody talks about the fucking gooning. But I don't have a problem with that, right? I don't have a beef with that. I think that's an okay. I think it's okay if things like if it's like, you know, if it's there to goon and you're there to goon, then why not goon? Right? Like what's wrong with gooning? You know, if gooning is good, what's the problem with that? Same thing with something like Marvel Rivals. I think Marvel Rivals is a great example. Like Marvel Rivals is coming out with all the fucking gooner skins all the time. And I don't have a beef with that. Like what's what's the problem with a little bit of gooning in your game? I think that gooning, my beef with gooning in media is when it comes at the expense of the medium itself. Like, for example, I don't think like having like a gooner skin in Marvel Rivals, like, it's going to seriously affect the way that you experience the game. The game is not going to become significantly worse or unplayable because, oh my god, the skin is just too hot. I can't handle all that fucking ass in my face. No, you're fine. My beef is when, like, there's a genuinely, like, something interesting or, like, a good story or a good gameplay, and then gooning happens and it ruins that. That is my beef. Did you see the Street Fighter 6 swimsuit skins that they released? Way back when? Way back when. I feel like people keep forgetting that Street Fighter was the original Gooner game. Street Fighter was... People were gooning to Street Fighter characters before gooning was good. Alright? That shit was the OG of OGs. Alright? I ain't that much of a goon chud freak. Bro, Street Fighter 6 characters are hot as shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Every goon is now just AI slot, but it's because you're not looking, okay? If you really want to, if you want quality, you have to put in some time and some damn effort these days, okay? And that's not fair, and I don't think it's right. I think AI is ruining it. But it just means that because AI exists, you have to put in a little bit more effort to get past the slop and the trash, to get to the real quality, all right? To arrive at the promised land, MJ. Worst thing AI has done? Yes. I'm glad that it takes the destruction of quality porn for people to realize that AI is actually shit. I don't care what it takes. As long as people realize that AI is a fucking piece of trash waste of space, that's all that matters. Hello, Charles. I didn't say hello to Charles because I was too busy talking about gooning. Charles, it's good to see you. I hope that whatever thing you're doing right now is going well. I guess the thing would be backrooms in this case. I haven't checked the Discord that you invited me to at all. We in this chat are such chuds? Yeah, that's fine though. I think that there's a chud inside of everybody. And I think that sometimes you just need a place to express that. And if my chat is that place, you know, that's fine. Let it out, baby. I am the place where you go. You know, everybody loves to complain. And I love to hear people complain. I love complaining and I love hearing people complain. I want to hear all the shit. Okay? We all got to bitch and moan at some point in our lives. Recently, like, got home recently from my GF. Nice. I like how you said your GF like it was work. Yeah, I just got home from work. Just clocked in another shift. I'm nonchalant like that. It's just true. The facts are factual. Can I hit level 3? It's a good start. It's just such a damn shame, you know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. I have other topics I want to speak on. Do I have other topics I want to speak on? I'm trying to think. There's been a puzzle at work. This is the new work thing that has taken my imagination. Somebody brought a puzzle to work, like some 1,000-piece puzzle, and they put it out in like the break room. And they're like, come solve this puzzle with me. And I was like, ooh, puzzle. Got a new job, bro. Have you been lost in the sauce? I feel like I told you about this. No, but so they put out the puzzle in the break room, right? And I'm like, because if you don't know, I've not been here in ages. That's cap, bro. It's okay. Yes, I did get a new job. I work for the government. I'm fucking rich and famous now. I get bread. He doesn't care about you. I know he doesn't, but that's based. Because I'm simply a fucking online persona of a thing. I'm not a thing. Come on. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh! Okay, hold on. Lock in. I have to lock in. Sorry, I will continue to talk about this. Holy split. I mean, the splits are not bad. Saving time on level 8 is like fucking unheard of, by the way. It's cooked. No, it's cooked. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, what a tragic what, dude, I hit the frame perfect too, and I fucked it up in the back half. That sucks. All right, we keep going. I know. Don't worry. Me and Charles are... He's still my buddy. But what I was saying is that if you don't know something about me, I come from a family of avid puzzlers. This is not a joke. Me and my my siblings, my mother, my brother, my sister, my dad at some point, they would just have puzzles like we're not talking 1,000 we're talking like 5,000, 7,000 piece puzzles just spread out on the table, and they just have there for like weeks just slowly doing the puzzle. It was like a common thing. I never really participated. I was not a puzzler. But I saw the puzzle out in the break room and I said, you know what? I came from a family. I know my way around a puzzle. Just by being in proximity. I know my way around a puzzle. And so I decided to jump in. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been making fucking fantastic progress. It's been me and a couple of coworkers, but we've been blazing through this puzzle. Now the problem is we've hit the hard part of the puzzle where, you know, there's easy parts and there's hard parts of the puzzle, but we've hit a hard part, or we've hit the hard part, basically the final stretch, which is always the hardest part. We've hit the final stretch. How do I use AI to solve a puzzle? Fuck you. It's not even like, that's not a thing. But no, I've genuinely been cooking, bro. It's like every time I'll pass by, I'll just spend like 5 or 10 minutes. I'll get like 4 or 5 pieces. Sometimes I just hit at will, man. Sometimes I feel like the way that you do puzzles, by the way, is like there's like a mentality. There's like the focus mentality, and then there's the passive mentality. Basically, like the focus mentality is that when you want to like fill out a large part of the puzzle, like a specific area, like a building, or a specific area of the map, like the sky or something, right? That's when you like use your focus. You want to like sit down for like an hour during lunch and just really focus on that one part to really get it started. And then there's like that passing focus where you're just kind of picking at things. You're like a vulture, just like pop, 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 just throwing in pieces wherever they fit. And man, bro, let me tell you, I am the star of this puzzle show, okay? Guess who put together the entire edge of the puzzle? Me. I did that shit. Guess who started all the hard areas and got a lot of progress done? Oh, yeah, that was also me. I solved all that shit. That was me. And that's all I'm trying to say, bro. I've been puzzling out of my goddamned mind, MJTD. And I want to say that. And my coworkers appreciate that. And I appreciate my coworkers for also puzzling for balling out. All right? I've been puzzling out here, man. I take the hardest challenges and I do them. Because that is who I am. Who's gonna carry the boat? No, but that's the only interesting thing happening at work, unironically. Everything else is particularly boring. Which is fine by me, but still. The board is there. What else do I need to speak on in terms of work-related things? Nothing, actually, because I don't really like to talk about work. What else do I have to talk about in other news in my life? I need to get a haircut. That's something that needs to happen. At some point in the near future, I need to get a haircut. Because this fucking mop that I have on my head is getting worse and worse by the day, and it needs to go. What else do I need to talk? I need to buy a fucking chair, bro. Get long hair like me? Hell no. Hell no. It will not happen. I need to buy a damn chair. And the problem with buying a damn chair, the problem with buying a damn chair is that I don't want to like just rip one off Amazon and just hope it feels good. I need to find the damn chair emporium so I can go to the chair emporium and I can sit in the chair before I decide to make a purchase. It can be behold at 30. I mean, I guess you're not Sunday. You don't have like Sunday money to get like the Turkish hair treatment. The Secret Lab Titan chair. I'm looking this shit up. Hold on. I'm doing my research. Holy shit, that thing looks like back pain heaven. There is no fucking way you're kidding with this shit. This fucking thing? This fucking thing? This piece of shit chair? I'm bringing it up on stream. I'm gonna bully you for this. This bum ass fuck chair? You're kidding. This thing right here? Please tell me you're not serious. This thing looks like a fucking hellhole. Oh my god. My poor back. My poor fucking this. Oh my god. There's just no back. There's no lumbar support. There's nothing. Look at how flat it is. Oh my god. I could fucking cry. Dude, look at the space between the back of the... Oh my god. Oh my god. You people, you young people are so stupid. I know the back pain. I came from a... I have a family history of back issues. In my family. It runs in the family. I probably have it in my genes. I will not be sitting in this bumfuck thing. Look at all thigh sweat city. My poor sweaty thighs are going to stick to this thing. No lumbar support. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I would rather die. I would rather die than purchase this thing. Are you talking about the stupid little pillow? Are you talking about the stupid little pillow that they had? Please don't tell me you're talking about the stupid little pillow. 4-way L-Adapt lumbar support. I do not buy this shit. This is a gaming chair, bro. This is a gaming chair. I am not purchasing a damn gaming chair. This will not happen. I'm purchasing... Okay, yeah, you people are insane. Good luck on, you know... Hey, man, good luck on the back on the back issues in 10 years. Good luck on that shit. Not for me. Hell no. Where's my damn office chair? Yes, sir. Give me my office chair. You don't know ball? I know I know ball enough to not touch a gaming chair as far as I can fucking throw it, dude. I will donate. I do not... Zombie Magikarp, you do not want to go band for band. Don't worry. I don't need your money. I'm fine. I've got more than enough. Okay? I'm just saying I'm not wasting my fucking hard-earned cash. Well, not... Hard-earned is arguable. I will not be wasting my money on that fucking bum-ass piece of technology. Hell no. That will not be... That thing will not see the inside of my home. And that's on God. And that is on fucking God. Waste your money? I will waste my money. I mean, I've already spent a lot of money, okay? But I will waste more of it so I can buy a decent damn chair. Who knows? Maybe I'll just go like... I'll buy myself a Herman Miller. Fuck it. I'll drop fucking... I'll drop 2K on a Herman Miller. I'm not going to do that. I will not be doing that. I'm not that rich. That I can afford to drop 2K on a chair. Those are great. I know my dad actually had one. But I will not be purchasing one. Because I do not have that kind of money floating around. Or I don't want to spend that kind of money, right? I still need to like buff up my savings, okay? Let's just chill out. I already spent like, what? It's probably like $7,000 on this new PC setup. I don't need to spend like, you know, another... I don't need to buy a chair that's worth my entire PC. Okay, that shit is crazy. What's your inheritance? I mean, hopefully something very small. Because I want my mom to spend all of it. But... where's the new PC at? It's still in the box. It is in the box. We're gonna set it up not next weekend, but either over, like, not next weekend, but the weekend after that. We will have the new PC set up. I swears, brother. We're gonna get it all set up, brother. It's gonna be great. His PC for fashion. It's literally, I actually lied. The thing is, I've been lying the whole time about the new PC. It's not real. It doesn't exist. Don't buy it. Sheep is lying again. He's lying for attention. No, genuinely, the reason I don't want to set it up this weekend is because I want to play Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and I can't stream on the weekend. I'm going to be setting up my PC because it's going to take a little bit of work. And I want to play the game. I just want to play. You guys got me hooked, all right? It was a fucked up time for me to decide to play this game, but yet I've made that choice and I don't want to switch it up now. I want to play the damn game. Well, we haven't technically gotten to the end of Act 2 yet. Technically. I just don't, like, the thing is, I don't know how long the game is. I am still unsure. Like we could be halfway through, or we could be a quarter of the way through. And it could be either or. We might be pulling some long hours playing Super Lesbian RPG, okay? I'm just saying. I might have to put in a full day shift, clock out for lunch. You know? Holy time save. Nope, I'm slowing down. I did not believe in myself. I think I had it too if I just ripped it, but I said no. Oh, second time I get screwed by 9. Damn it! Ah, yeah. 9 2 times in a row is diabolical work. I don't even get a crack at 10. I don't even get a crack at 10, brother. Shit is a tragedy. I don't even know why I played level 3 the way I did. Sorry, I'm not focused at all. I'm lost. I'm so lost in the sauce. I guess the real question is, what is the arc gonna be after Red Ball? Because I think the way I'm gonna end up doing things, the way I'm gonna start doing things is I want to do like the fun, like all the games that people want to see on weekends. And then the weekdays are going to be for, like, Sheepo3 and his fucking bum gamer era, right? That's what I want to do. And so, I think after Super Lesbian Animal RPG, I'm going to get the new PC all ready to go. And then once I got the new PC all hooked up, I think it has to be, it has to be Hollow Knight, does it not? But then I'm talking about not just, because Hollow Knight is going to be like that might just be a weekend exclusive event, all right? That might be like an unlockable every weekend. We get the Sheepo3 Hollow Knight experience. I feel like during the weekdays, I can clock in on some really degenerate shit. Because, you know, again, I'm streaming like at crazy hours, right? I guess the question is, what do I want the degenerate tier to be? I think the thing that I've been thinking of is the return to blocky hockey. We could be on that return to blocky hockey type shit, because there are still a lot of people. Oh, and I mean a decent amount of people who want to who want the old sheepster to return to the pitch. You're washed? They don't think so, bro. Now, to be fair, I do have the benefit of being, you know, a generally liked individual. I hope I'm not Philip Rivers. That boy fucking threw away my fantasy season. Thanks, Philip Rivers. You fucking tosser. But I'm just saying, the return could go crazy. No, I don't appreciate him because he fucked my fantasy season. With that stupid fuck-ass interception he threw in the back half. Holy shit, the pick six? I wanted to kill myself. Can you tell him to throw to Jonathan Taylor one time? I lost fantasy by 1 point. 1 point! I lost in fantasy by 1 point. It's because the stupid fucking Philip Rivers never took the save option. He never even looked his way. He never even looked his way. It was like, dude, you are throwing stupid passes when your Jonathan Taylor is wide open. That's your safe option. You don't have any easy passes. Throw it to your running back. That's what you do. That's the safe play. What the fuck are you doing? I wanted to fucking crash out, bro. I was crying. Throw my boy the goddamn ball, bro. Give me some points, please. Holy shit. I was crashing the fuck out. That's why I'm not in finals, by the way. I have to battle for third place like a fucking chud. Stupid fucked up world. If Puka Nacua didn't have 40 goddamn points... Next time I'll just draft Puka Nacua. That's what I'll do. Never mind, he supports Trump. He's a stupid chud. At least I'm not as dumb. At least I'm not fucking as cucked in the head as he is. Jesus. And my fantasy team is gonna fall off tremendously. Because Derrick Henry is gonna be a bum next season. The long-awaited Derrick Henry fall-off has fucking arrived. And Jonathan Taylor can only do good work in the first half of the season. That's all he's good for. Jonathan Taylor is only good for the first half of the season. Second half, he is like a fucking... He's whatever. He's an unimpressive 10 to 15 per game. You ever realized how we are Charlie Kirk and we carry the flame? I did not realize how Erica Kirk has 3 Ks in her name. You should ask ChatGPT how many Ks Erica Kirk has in her name. I wonder what Google AI thinks. Is there a way that I can stop Google AI? I don't think there is. I don't think Google would make that option. I probably have to look it up. Can I turn off Google AI? Please, please, God, let me turn off that stupid Google AI. It makes me want to end my life. You're stuck with it? I know. Imagine Google, like wasting all this stupid money on AI that, like, doesn't make them money. There's just no way, bro. I want the AI bubble to burst so we can all go into a fucking Great Depression. And all the stupid AI bros can get off scot-free because they're rich or something. I just want AI to stop being a thing. AI is ruining everything consistently. And it's like the least artistic, least creative, least interesting people that are ruining it for everybody else. That's what I hate about the tech bros. If you just stayed in your own fucking bubble, I wouldn't hate you. I'm gonna hate myself. There goes my good time on level 7. It'll be a fucking -2 if I'm a lucky boy. Probably better. And wasting water. Look, it's gonna, like, environmental damage is gonna be done because, you know, again, these fucking disgusting creatures, these gremlins, they don't care about human lives at all. They care about they care about profit. They don't care about, people. That's fine. That's whatever. We accept that, right? I just hate that people, I hope that they feel the effects. When everybody is complaining about not being able to find anybody good enough to do their work, God, I hope all the people that fucking went through school and used all that AI shit to pass all their tests, they'll probably be fine. Most of them will. Some of them are just going to be stupid and they're just going to, like, pretend. Some people are just going to crash really hard. The average consumer, like me and you, I just wish they didn't integrate AI into everything. That's all. That's all I wish. I just wish AI wasn't in my... I just want the option to turn it off. I want the option to make it go away. And there is no option. There is no option that I can use. And AI art is, like, getting, like, progressively better. And it's getting more realistic. And that shit should be banned. But they're not going to regulate it for another 20 years. They will not regulate the use of AI art at all. Because that's just the way our government works. It's slow. And it's extra slow these days because, good old Donnie is back in it. Good old Donnie and all the stupid chuds who voted for him. That's right. I say stupid very intentionally there. Man, you got me in a mood right now. I'm about to say a lot of things I regret, and I'm going to stop myself. Let's talk about something a little bit less controversial. What is less controversial? There are many things. I'm trying to imagine... I'm trying to imagine an interesting topic that is simultaneously less controversial. I don't know. There's just nothing interesting about my life. I mean, I'm going home. I bought a bunch of gifts for my family. They're great. They're good gifts. I got them at the Goodwill. The good old Goodwill. I went thrifting and I found my father a sweater that I think he'll like. Or I hope he'll like. I found my brother a pair of socks. And they're a great pair of socks. And then I got my mom some kitchen gloves. She was asking me. She was like, "Oh, son, I need some kitchen gloves. The ones that I'm using are like, they're getting holes in them." And I'm like, "I got you." Because the thing is, I know exactly what kind of gloves she uses. I remembered. And I'm like, I'm going to find those exact same ones. And I found them and I got them. And now I have the exact same gloves that she uses. And I'm going to give them to her again. And she's going to be so fucking happy. I think. We'll play it by ear. And then to my other two siblings, we mutually agreed we weren't gonna get each other anything. Because all I asked from people this year was socks. I just said, give me socks. So I'm going to get a bunch of socks, and I'm happy. Just give me more socks, bro. You'll never, as I grow older, you will never catch me mad getting a pair of socks. Because, like, what else do I need right now? That I can't, like, that I should be buying it for myself. Like, all the things that I really need are things that I need to buy for myself. Like, some more furniture? I need to buy that shit for myself. Okay? What this is really called is early game practice. These are not full runs, this is just early game practice. Wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh! Kind of a fucking angle that I just took right there. Can we speak on it and then never speak about it again? As I fuck up this run on 4? Yeah. Minus 0.3 is not the end of the world. 0.7. It wouldn't kill a starving calf. But that would kill a starving calf, and probably the mother too, and maybe the whole herd if the disease spreads. People are dumb. I got a notification, but it wasn't anything interesting, so I put my phone down immediately. Many such cases. Oh, have they posted my... Has ours posted my shit yet? Are people speaking on the text that I wrote? I spent so long on it. Oh, okay, it's not gonna matter either way. I forget. This is level 4. I'm waiting regardless. There we go. Hyped about? Is there stuff that I can know about? Or stuff I can know about on stream? Stuff that can be talked about in the eye of the not the public per se, but the and not a bad hold on. Not a bad fucking 7 at all. A very passable 7. Okay, two times I have failed at 9 today. 2 times 9 has lost me the run. It shall not be 3. Give me first try. Give me first try, please. Oh, no! It's cooked! Yep, alright, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, what an awful run on 10, by the way. Yeah, tragedy. Dude, level 10, I can never get level 10 first try, bro. It's always like second try or something. Let's just give let's see what I get on level 11, just for the fucking shits and gigs. Let's see what I get. Man, I'm so much better at level 11 these days, bro. It's ridiculous. Okay. I do want to see if I can first try level 12, though. This will be the ultimate test. Well, okay, never mind. I died. It doesn't matter. Like individual character stuff, that's all I can say. All right. Norxor, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Dude, I feel so much better about speedrunning Red Ball recently. I feel like I'm getting to the late game stages so much more consistently. I've had 2 times that I've hit level 11 on pace. Well, half on pace. It was like I was down by like 4 seconds, which I don't know if I can save, but it was like, it was there. Dude, I feeling like the amount of confidence I feel right now about this shit, it feels like it feels like it's actually gonna happen, or like there's like there's a non 0% chance that Cheap is actually gonna hit this shit. All right, it's not a pipe dream anymore. It feels very real. And I want to like, dude, I want to like, once I get my damn PC built, I want to just, dude, I want to grind the fuck out of this. I want this game. I want to stream like every day. I want to turn on stream every day, just playing fucking Red Ball, because I feel like I am so close, and it's just one final push. One final push is all I need, and I can break that barrier. I can crack that barrier. A couple thousand more attempts is all it's gonna take. These jit crags and barriers. Bro, that barrier is gonna be begging for more, okay? Are you kidding me? Don't get me started. I'm gonna get Red Ball sub 3 and then I'm gonna fuck. As you do, as you do. We do love to see a nice green number on my timesheet. It's like a reward. Is this actually a good 4 that saves me time? That's a damn lie. Who the f told you that? A 4 that saves time? What kind of crack are you smoking, big boy? You know the new thing at work? Oh, another work thing. Oh my god, I found another thing at work. It's been so the music tastes have changed at work once again. Okay, it started as like kind of like vibey, kind of funky stuff, like future funk stuff, like what what we're listening to right now. And then it kind of transitioned over to a lot of K-pop stuff. But we've kind of moved on. The K-pop turned into a lot of EDM. I've been listening to a lot of like increasingly hard EDM, which I'm not liking where it's going. I'm not gonna lie. The EDM is getting progressively, more hardcore, and it's like, okay, this is a little bit much for me. But the new adaptation that I've added is I've started to listen to fucking fight analysis. That's the new thing. I've been listening to this. There's this channel. I think he used to post like really good videos. I think he kind of fell off. It's called The Modern Martial Artist. And this guy just posts like he posted 20-minute videos about breaking down like famous boxing matches, like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. He posted like a 20-minute video breaking that shit down. I'm like, I just listen to it. I listen to all that shit. Now I know everything about boxing, dude. I can be a pro boxer just like Muhammad Ali. Now I can know, dude. I know how to fight. What can I say? I know boxing now, bro. I got ball knowledge. The Wendigoon podcast is free, dog. Maybe it is. Maybe Wendigoon will be the next adaptation. I need to make sure that IT knows that I have good taste, okay? Tiny Meat Gang? Dude, what? Wait, TMG? Which TMG are you talking about? Wait, what? I thought that Cody Ko was like a big ol' rapist. Oh, yep. Oh, wow.
I can't see shit right now.
It's only the funny part of TMG, right? Oh my god, it is just... Wow. The End? They just posted an episode called The End. MJ, 3 weeks ago, they posted an episode called The End. And all their episodes, they were getting like no views. All the episodes on YouTube without Cody Ko got no views. I don't think Cody Ko carried. I just think people liked the dynamic between Noel Miller and Cody Ko. I always thought Noel Miller was the funnier between the two. I just think that the dynamic is what worked. Wait, Cody Ko still posts videos? No way. I thought they canceled his bitch ass off the face of the internet. Oh my god, his channel Cody and Co. Oh my goodness gracious. He really is just here. And he's getting he still gets views too. Oh my goodness. I don't watch this kind of content anymore. This kind of like reaction content. I do not do this shit. This is giving me low effort. His stupid thumbnails make me want to die. He uses the same thumbnail face. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just has a bank of thumbnail faces he uses. Jesus. This is awful. This shit is so low quality. People will just watch it. I guess that's all it takes. You can be a shitty person as long as you're famous, right? What a tragedy, brother. Well, what can you do? My sister doesn't care. I know, of course. Like I said, people don't care as long as you're famous and entertaining. People don't care, right? People still listen to Kanye music. Hell, I still listen to Kanye music sometimes. Doesn't matter if you're a shitty person as long as you're talented, right? So me and your sister are no better than each other in that sense. It is a shame that the Tiny Meat Gang stuff didn't, you know, work out, because some of their music was pretty good. That's my only beef with TMG breaking up. I thought their podcast had gotten stale. Like, I used to listen to it like a while ago, but I thought that shit was stale like in a while. I thought that shit had gotten stale for a while. I think some of the music was fire. His own thing? I thought he was always doing his own thing. Like, wasn't he just like, wasn't he always just like a comedian? Like a stand-up comedian? Wasn't that always his shtick? I thought he was doing pretty good at that, or doing pretty well with that. Collaborating with new people? Hey, man. Noel Miller's like funny, man. I think he'll find success in like whatever, right? He's a funny guy. I just don't follow really that group as much, so. And they're just doing the group goes to new places-esque videos. That's fine. Again, like, it's just like, this is just a whole group of personalities I don't particularly follow, so I don't really know about this. There's just so many like different spots on that on YouTube, because YouTube is such a massive platform that there are like these massive groups of people that you will have never heard of in your life that are massively popular. Fuck you, follow? It's mostly just like Twitch, like the upper echelon of Twitch people, Minecraft shit, Random video essayists, depending. I wonder what pops up in my For You page on YouTube. You seem like you watch them. I don't watch any Twitch streamers, if that's what you're asking. I don't watch streams. I don't do that. Yeah, I got Veritasium in my feed. Veritasium, Jimothy Cool, Atrioc, some speedrunning shit, some Ludwig adjacent stuff. Dude, fucking Linus Tech Tips has been popping up. Ever since I started doing research about, like, PC parts, Linus Tech Tips has been infecting my feed. I have to stop watching. Linus Tech Tips he's around, bro. He hunts. Point Crow's in my feed. Maybe I should... Oh, I attempted Pokemon Star. Oh, I should watch some Point Crow. Some random Super Smash Bros. Stuff. It really depends. Those targeted ads be snitch... type shit, bro. Type shit. They fucking track your... They track your ass, bro. Your whole booty is getting tracked right now. You can't escape, brother. No matter what you do, no matter what you turn off, they will find you and they will know you. And they will discover you. You cannot escape MJTD. But as is life, I think. I've gotten used to it. I've gotten so used to it. I don't even clear my history when I watch porn, okay? I let that website recommend stuff to me, okay? I hop on every so often. I let the recommendations fly, brother. Weirdest lollybait. Okay, to be fair, I feel like Gacha is. I understand Gacha. Like Gacha going into the lollybait stuff. I feel like all anime like eventually has nothing to lose. I just don't give a shit anymore about like my internet history and stuff. Like I'll try to do my best to like hide my stuff, but like incognito mode does jack shit, and we all know that. Incognito mode is to hide it from other people, and like who the fuck is gonna be looking up at my like browsing history, okay? Ain't nobody give a fuck about me, okay? So I'm down to ball however I please. I do hate the hello I'm black username, but welcome back. I'm glad that I haven't gotten any of the lollybait shit in my advertisements. It's crazy that they make ads out of that. The one thing that, like, the only thing that pissed me off was the stupid Kalshi ads, but those have kind of abated, at least for the short term. I'm sure that sports gambling ads will be back in business if I ever decide to start watching sports content again. I'm sure I will have to suffer once again. And then if I start getting back into video editing, I'm gonna get a bunch of video editing ads. So it just depends where, you know. At any particular time, it depends. I've been getting a bunch of, like, PC ads recently. But that's only because I've been doing a bunch of research when I'm doing my shopping, so. Hopefully those will abate shortly, and I'll just get a new flavor of bullshit, you know? I hate it, but I have to love it because unfortunately ads are what allow us to have all these good things in our lives, you know? Advertisements, ladies and gentlemen. It's what funds our happiness. And I feel like YouTube has gotten not much worse over the last couple of years. Like, definitely there was a push to get a lot worse, but I think definitely they've kind of stayed the same level of, like, annoying for a while. And, you know, they've kind of, they've gotten me to a point where I'm willing to accept that level of bullshit. and so I'll just take it, right? I'm good in spread, you know. I'm prepared, and now I can just take it. And that's just how they do it to you, man. So the ideal is hopefully they don't get any worse than where they are right now. I feel like they're kind of pushing the limits on how much people will take. They give you a 60-second ad? Oh, I would never. See, the thing is, I don't know how to download a ad blocker on my phone or on my TV, so I can't help you there. But as long as I have my ad blocker on my computer, I'm fine. My beloved ad blocker. It's the only way I can really survive. Use one of those browser VPN to ad block. I just use uBlock, man. uBlock just uBlock does the job just fine, brother. What I really should do is I should just get YouTube Premium. I'm rich now. I could afford the subscription. The problem is I have so many different like accounts that if I buy YouTube Premium, I hope it applies to all of my accounts. Oh hell no, bro. I mean, I got fucking. I want to calculate my finances before I make any commitments to that shit, but directly funding the IDF. Bro, ChatGPT, generate me the perfect subscription for an IDF soldier. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I just don't like ads. And I feel like now that I have enough, like, hopefully once I confirm that I have enough money, what's the shame in, you know, benefiting instead of being a freeloader, I pay for the services I use, right? That doesn't sound too bad to me. Will I still be pirating my sports streams? Yeah, because I kind of have to. It's the only way I can really watch sports. All the sports that I want to watch consistently. I'm not going to pay for, like, NBA League Pass, NHL League Pass, Football League Pass. Like, I'm not gonna pay for all that shit. I want to watch a couple of games, not like every game of every sports league. So I'll fucking thank you. I'll pirate that shit. Thanks. Well, I mean, if I was like making like, I don't know, 15, 20K a month? Shit, I'd buy all those subscriptions. It's a fucking drop in the bucket if I'm making that much money. And it means I don't have to sit through any, like, a lot of... I get to skip a lot of the bullshit. Oh, man, I missed it and I'm mad about it. I missed level 5 and that's stupid. Next time I get to level 6 on pace, I will switch to late game runs. Oh, does YouTube support the IDF, I wonder? I don't know. Such an interesting conundrum. I don't know, how much profit does YouTube make? I guess they're owned by Google, so it's hard to tell, right? A lot? It has to be. But I mean, like, definitely data costs are gonna... Server costs, data costs, like, that shit is gonna add up. But, I mean, being integrated into Google's system. Google is a data company at the end of the day, right? Compared to the entire quality, like, the entire quantity of, like, their search engines. Like... I want to see another app take over YouTube. No, it's not going to happen. YouTube is not shitty enough for that to happen. YouTube is too big and not shitty enough. I think there have been competitors, but the reason that you haven't heard about the competitors is because, well, nobody fucking posts on them, okay? Who cares? Nobody can make things the same free, like, people don't have the freedom to just not make money. Like, a YouTube competitor is just, like, not feasible because it's gonna be a lot of money up front, and it's like, you have to make it better than YouTube, which probably means less ads, but you're just gonna have less content on there. Like, you're kind of just cooked from all angles. You won't have enough viewers to get people on to sell ad space, and so your ads won't make money, and you won't have enough capital investment because nobody's gonna like fund a fucking YouTube competitor. That shit is ridiculous. YouTube has the market cornered in that sense. Like, again, once it just takes YouTube being shitty enough, and then something will happen. But until YouTube is shitty enough, then we will be forever stuck with it. Mixer? That shit is still a thing? I thought that was a streaming. What? That's a crazy throwback. What's up, Ninja? How are you? We all have to transition. I gotta start streaming on Kick, actually. Sheep's first Kick stream will be Hollow Knight. Sheep, but slurs. That's just Kick. Don't worry, I will not be streaming on Kick. That awful level 4. Hard Rock Bed stream. More gambling. There isn't enough. We haven't seen enough people gamble on stream. We also need me, because I would bring a unique twist to the gambling genre that nobody's ever seen before. Nobody's gonna gamble like me, bro. Nobody's gonna do it like me. You ever see a man piss away his life savings overnight? We need more SoundCloud rappers, OnlyFans creators, AI artists, and streamers. Real shit. Nobody talks about OnlyFans anymore. I wonder who the top OnlyFans creators are. Who are the top OnlyFans creators in 2025? Iggy Azalea? They're saying, this website is saying Brecky Hill is number 1. Brecky Hill, Katie Sigmund, Julia Filippo. Where are my classics, bro? What the fuck? Where's my Amaranths, bro? That stupid fuck-ass picture. Dude, this article has the stupid picture of Sophia Rain that they Kirkified. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the fact is, the real fact is nobody has any idea who the top creators are. Nobody knows. I think OnlyFans is the biggest bait for women ever. Amaranth is washed? Type shit, bro. Oh, no, but I think that the secret is that OnlyFans actually just doesn't make that much money, or people don't make as much money off OnlyFans as they expect. And it's really hard to be like a top, because only the top tier creators are going to make even enough money to make it a living. Even close to that. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to start an OnlyFans, make sure you have a job. You gotta pay bots. That might be the solution, brother. Pay bots, and then hopefully that'll turn into... Maybe. I feel like there are other ways to promote OnlyFans stuff. Maybe. I'm not built for OnlyFans. I'm not built for the market. But I think everybody overhypes it. I just think a bunch of red pill guys overhyped OnlyFans. And everybody bought it. Everybody was like, oh, they have to be making so much money. When in reality, it's always been bullshit. And they're just trying to scare people. That's the secret. It's all been a fraud, okay? The wool's been pulled over our eyes. Those OnlyFans top dogs and shit. No, they're great business women. I have no doubt, okay? Like, if people are gonna pay you for that shit, then fucking sell it, bro. You have it, sell it. I got no stress in my mind about that shit. Especially because, like, a bunch of OnlyFans women, they just get away with, like, not showing anything. Like, they'll just, like, come out in, like, a moderately skimpy bikini, and people are like, it's like, bro, I could get all that shit and more. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's good marketing. You can't blame them. To be fair, I don't really follow those people anymore. I never really get thirst traps on TikTok. Not like I used to, at least. I kind of just got myself off that shit. I have not seen a TikTok thirst trap. Now, it'll always come up. Whenever you're, like, trying to search something, like, something inconspicuous, and they'll just be, like, some crazy hot woman for no reason. The only problem, it feels like, to be competitive, you kind of have to get plastic surgery. If you want to pop on OnlyFans, like, you're kind of forced to. And if your plastic surgery looks bad, then I feel like you're kind of just cooked. Like, you better get, like, a really good plastic surgeon to juice that shit a bit, and then... $17, man. What a time. W investment? Man, I feel like plastic surgery when you're that young has got to age like shit. I just, like, man, there's just no way that shit looks good when you're like 50 or 60. I just don't believe it. That does not scale well at all. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. Maybe you can just get it updated if you're rich enough. But then there's probably like a million girls who probably got like some plastic surgery to try to do OnlyFans, and then they got, you know, screwed because they sucked. Wonder how it would feel to have plastic surgery? No, that's not a chud thing to think. That's a good question. Probably just like extra weight, but it's like man, I guess we're starting to get into the territory of like, what's it like to be a woman? And that's just not a question that we are ever equipped to answer. But I guess like getting plastic surgery as a guy is not the most ridiculous thing. It's happened. It's just a lot more like, it's a lot less in your face, I think. Like you look at somebody like Leo DeCap or something. No one in this chat has a fat ass. It is a tragedy. I don't know. Hopefully, this new diet that I'm on is gonna yield some beneficial results to my overall body That's the goal, at least. Even a BBL? I feel like, isn't it just like they fucking, like they take your fat. It's like they do something to your fat and like they move it around. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, man. I don't study fucking plastic surgery. I'm not, dude. I'm not in school to get a doctorate. I work a nobody job. But their ass is fat. Sometimes it looks good. Sometimes, you know, I feel like if a good plastic surgeon will actually do a pretty good job with something like that. It's just that there's a lot of like shittier plastic surgeons. They'll do an awful job and you'll just, you know, you'll look like a goofball. But then also just like Photoshop is just like even better. Just like fucking run it, like just run Photoshop. Run Photoshop, it's just better, it's easier. It is super easy to make your ass look nicer with just like a little bit of Photoshop work, just lighting, a little bit of Photoshop, a little bit of Liquify. It is not hard at all. Yeah. It's what it is. Moving that and everything. Yeah, like I said, bro. AI has fucked a lot of things, okay? It's bad. The only good thing that I will defend, the only AI product I will defend is Vigil AI. That's the only, it's the only product I will defend. But everything else can go to hell. Vigil AI is a work of art. Because it's so obviously, clearly AI. And that's what's really nice. It's not masquerading as anything else. It's not pretending to be something else that it's not. It is clearly there for the fucking memes. That's all it is there for. Alright? And that's a beautiful thing. Because how else would we get the beautiful, like I feel like Vigil AI has created a new generation of like slander that is like a beautiful thing. And it feels like it perfectly pairs. It's not just like Vigil AI. Like there is still like the, you know, homegrown, hand-drawn slander that still like benefits all of us. But we also get this new version, this new kind of slander, this new way to shit on the bums of the world. And it's just, it's great. Slander is for everybody. And it should be for everybody. Can I actually hit level 9 for a change? No, I can't hit level 9 for a change. Run into the big red ball. Into the ball! That's rare, bro. I feel like that's a joke from somewhere. I'm sure of it. Sometimes I am surprised at how tapped in my chat is. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, seeing that I am the internet man at the end of the day, but still. Every day, my level of disconnection grows. It took me so long to understand 6-7. It took me a while to finally get there. Now it's everywhere, and I'm forced to laugh. I keep looking at the clock like I only have to play Red Ball for 45 more minutes and then I'm allowed to end. And eat dinner. That's ultimately what I'm looking forward to. It's not just the end of stream, but it's the ability to eat dinner. Red Ball is truly a suffering. I just need to get better. Oh, that's so beautiful. It makes a heart quiver. Please, oh God, give me first try. Oh my God, have I been a good boy for Christmas? I fucked it! I can still bounce. It still sucks, but I got the I made it. Well, that's not good. I still want to get to level 12 just to see if I can first try that hell. Just for the sake of argument. Now we wait, and then go. And then just hold jump. Bounce. Bounce. Roll. I think I still make it. No. I can't believe it. I didn't first try 12. I am the fraud that they speak of. Just keep brute forcing these late game runs, bro. It's all it takes. No, what? That's just such bullshit. It's just such bullshit. Why can't I have joy? Hey, sub 20. It's not gonna make you smile. That fucking... I hate these, like, fucking pixels. It's a pixel. I don't deserve happiness. It's true. It's damn true. Now that I'm not locked in, I can't even get the first frame perfect. Jesus, look at me. I lean back and suddenly my powers are gone. This is a one-handed game and yet I need two hands. That doesn't hit! It just doesn't hit, and why? There is no explanation for it. It is the unexplainable phenomenon. You would loathe to be me. You would loathe to exist in my fucking skin in this moment. If Freaky Friday were to occur on a Tuesday, it would be a diabolical series of events for you specifically. You would know how I feel. Playing level 7 again and again, hoping that God cares about me. God does not look on Red Ball speedrunners. Jesus did not die for my sins. It's sub 20, but it's not a good sub 20, and it doesn't make me feel good. It even feels slow on 8. The goal is always to get out of 8 with a sub 40, which I actually do get. I thought it was kind of cooked, low-key, but... I just didn't press the jump button. $18.14. It's not bad. And then I just totally just don't do anything with level 8. Level 8 was a suggestion. And now I can't hit the frame perfect. My mind is breaking. I gotta do level 11 practice to take this sting off. Wow! I hate this game. Level 7 is actually my fucking demon level, dude. This level is actually Prometheus. It holds up everything, dude. We talk about level 11 like it is the demon level, but it is truly level 7 that holds up this entire fucking run. God, I am locked in its grasp. $18.5 is not bad. That's like like in terms of the like in all the decent times, 18.5 is definitely on like the middle end of that tier of like decent times. The way that this goes is like anything below an 18 is a really good time, or it's just I'll just say it's a really good time. Anything that's 18 is a good time, and anything above 18 is a bad time. Like right here, this is an upper end of a good time. It's not a really good time, but it's the upper end. I hate level 8. I don't think I understand level 8 anymore. Or I'm just not playing it correctly. I think that's probably just more correct. I understand it, I'm just not focusing on it at all. I've disrespected level 8 for too long, and it is finally coming It is coming like a demon to me. Because level 9 has magically found, you know, a level of consistency. But it is level 8 now that wishes to steal my heart away. Now that is a fucking excellent time. 17.8 is crazy work. Why? Every fucking time. There's actually just no joy in level 8. This will be a low end level 8, level 7 time if I finish. Unlikely. Yeah. It really just comes down to what the boxes give me, and then that's just determines what the rest of the run looks like. That is a high end. Hold on, I'm gonna actually focus. I should have just... I don't know what I did wrong. I probably just held jump too long. You know, this is actually not terrible. It'll be a low end for sure, but still on the spectrum, right? I needed to slow down too much. Oh, that's an awful time. Never mind. I was a damn liar. I don't know how many cycles I just missed there. There's no way I get below a 40 here. It is not possible. 43, I'm 3 seconds behind what I should be at right now. And then I missed level 9. Alright, well. That just loses you. Probably should have just kept holding jump there, but, you know. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? That won't give you any good times right there, but it might get you a finish. I could have gone for fast, and I probably should have. I had the speed. Oh my god, I get just... They do it to me nasty style, unfortunately. And... Oh! It's still a good time. It's a passable time. We'll call that passable. I don't know! Fuck level 8! I'm gonna do some dedicated level 8 practice after this. I will be doing this. It needs to be done. Level 8 has fucked me for too hard for too long. I've lost my grip. Oh my god, that's like the best level 7. That's the best level 7 time I've had all day. Finally, we get it. Jesus. Watch me fuck it up on cars, though. Why would it do that? I wasn't even looking, and it just fucking teleported me outside the car like I'm a fucking sack of potatoes. What did I do? Alright, next time I get to level 9, I'm going to individual level practice. Practice today has been awful, man. Let me tell you. This game is... Hey, that is not a good time. But it's sub 20. And that's all a man needs. $40 on the dot, brother. That'll do the job. It's just nobody wants to see this shit. What a goddamned mistake this entire stream has been. Run it back. They never said beating Red Ball would be fun. They never said it would be fun. Hold on. I shall be back shortly. I shall be back shortly. Bada bing. Alright, level 8, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk, level 8. Oh, I've turned on invincibility. Is it really just a case of I just gotta be better? Because now they're falling like cracker jacks. Finally, I missed one. I think I knew I was going to hit there, so I took a good slow. At least Car is screwing me less and less. I appreciate that. Okay, I got a little bit too complacent. I think that's the problem with level 8. It's not that I'm particularly bad at it, it's I'm just complacent with it. I just assume I'm gonna get it, and then I can't adjust when... Because you have to adjust pretty quick to make sure that, you know, you're always beating it. You just have to be faster, man. Think faster, be faster. I don't think I was going to hit that. I think I might have hit it, but I think it's just safer to play it like that. Just be prepared to just go slow is the big thing with level 8, because you actually don't lose all that much time. In all the other time saves that there are in this run, or all the time sinks, I should say, level 8 is like a... It really is a spark in the pan. I think that last second slowdown was crazy clutch. It still make it. Alright, level 8 is pretty good. Now this is where hearts are broken, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's too early. Yeah, there it is. I just need to go a little bit later. Just let it tilt back and then hit it. I'm trying to pre-jack shit too much. Like that right there. That's a pre-jack. You see when I don't pre-jack it, it just falls into place. That is way late on the... I think that was a pre-jack, but I think it worked out. I don't think this is it. I don't know if I'm dying on the first or the second frame perfect. I might? I think I pressed jump too early. I gotta wait a little bit on that back half. This is not it, by the way. Yo. I don't think this is it either. Nice. We got like one of the back frames. Haha, sticky keys. Sometimes I'll just tab out and the game will not tell me. I can't believe that hit, actually. I thought that was a surefire miss, I'm not gonna lie, but... There's no way that's it, is it? Well, didn't really matter. Couldn't test my theory. No. That part is such a vibes based. Whenever I get that particular pattern, it is so vibes based, bro. I wish I could describe it better. I don't think this is it. This actually might be it. Nope. Too early. There's a chance. Nothing.
I just got the whole dick.
Did I just see a name flash across my screen that I recognize? Ooh! We hit it. Give me the back half. No, I don't understand the frame timing. I don't get it. There's like a... What is it? It's like a 3-frame window, I think? Thank you for the follow, OG2. I appreciate it. There's like a 3-frame window there that I'm fucking... Dude, do I need to wait? Am I over? I think I'm pre-jacking it. I have to be. It's the only explanation. Because I keep going earlier and earlier and it's not working, so. Well, that's a pretty easy read. Whenever it hinges on the cart like that, it's super free. I hope I don't have to commentate for the JPHL finals next season. Hope to actually play in it. Real. I don't know, man. You were looking pretty good as the season was going on. I think I was always I was a half toot believer. I was like, you know, this guy definitely got something, but I don't know if he's actually going to make anything happen out of it. I think towards the back half, definitely. You started to become a serious threat. Maybe not like a serious threat, but like certainly somebody that you cannot take for granted as like, this guy's a bum, right? And I think that's where you need to be. Like going into the offseason, I think that's like one of the perfect positions to be. You're not in any threat of being anelged, and you know, you might be like a sneaky fucking like star number 2 or even star number 1. Depending on, you know, if you get super goated or not. To be fair, I don't know how like the next season of JBHL is shaping up. Especially because we don't know who's going to get anelged or not. We have a good idea, of course, but some of the edges are like a little bit unclear. We'll see. And then there's always like the fucking infestation of like new players that come out of nowhere to become goated. They've been grinding quietly. Because I know someone plans on using me for Nam, but it scares me. 3v3 is definitely an entirely different ball game than 2v2. If you have the opportunity, you absolutely need to take it, but still. All I can really relate to you is my experience in goalie. And playing goalie in Nam is like, it's just a... Playing on the big ice as goalie is just such a different ball game, man. I wish I could give you better advice, but definitely skater is going to be a more of a challenge. The game is played with different rules. That's why you just got to use JBHL to get super techy and then actually learn how to play the game in 3v3. Who needs to think in JBHL anyway? Just run the Chief system. Stop overcomplicating this, huh? Passing? What the fuck is a pass? Who needs those? Dump it to your star player and watch them do a corner move. Make them do a Michigan. I mean, it won them the cup, right? Why are we overcomplicating this? The first time the Chiefs underrated, not gonna lie. I can understand getting a little bit nervous. I think definitely there's a lot of really good I think analysts coming up through JBHL right now, if I could speak from the media side of things. Oh man, thanks for the prime, brother. I appreciate that shit. What the hell did I just do? Sorry. I think that Vanilla Egg hopefully will get more time in BHL doing commentary, because I think Vanilla Egg, whenever I hear Vanilla Egg do play-by-play, Vanilla Egg's really good. Also, Vanilla Egg's just good in general, so Hopefully with more playtime. I don't know. I just got like, I'm just super freaking lucky, I guess. I just got ridiculously lucky, and I got, like, I just knew the right people at the right time, and I, like, was in the right situation to get called up to BHL as early as I did. I just got super fucking lucky. But you're pretty good. Who else am I thinking of who's, like, who I really like to have on my desk? Breadman's always been good, but Breadman's not really here around. Like, Breadman doesn't really appear these days. Kissington is, you know, he's always, like, at work or something. But I like whenever Kizzy's good at running the desk. That's like the big thing. If you can learn how to run the desk, oh my god, dude. You'll actually be a fucking lifesaver. Because there's just, like, it is actually, like, even harder than play-by-play commentary. It's finding somebody who can run a decent desk. I do not understand why it is so difficult for people to formulate a fucking question to ask somebody. Like, your job to run the desk, it's so fucking easy. You don't have to do any of the talking. You don't have to do any of the thinking. You just ask the question. You say, hey, what do you think? And even then, people manage to fuck it up. I guess it does take a little bit of thinking to run the desk. I guess the way I run the desk is, like, I try to, like, formulate my questions a little bit more in depth. But, like, dude, oh my god. When I was doing it for BHL, like, BHL finals, I'm sitting there, I'm running the desk BHL finals. I told Demoni, like, I'm gonna fucking run the desk. He was in my stream earlier. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna run the fucking desk. Right? I'm running the desk. And it's like, it's so easy because I don't have to talk during the game, and I could spend the entire game or the entire period just, like, thinking of the questions I'm going to ask. Like, how do I reintroduce the game? How do I reintroduce the desk? I have like fucking 6 minutes plus to think about everything I'm going to say. I don't need to like even focus on the game that heavy because it's not my job. I'm not the fucking analyst. You pay attention to the big stuff. Pick up on a pattern. Like, it's so easy. Just, like, look at a pattern, find it, and then find a way to ask a question about it. Man, I've been noticing that the Alberta Stallions have been playing a pretty pass-heavy game. You think that's going to serve them well in the next period? Like, there you go. Instant question. You've done it. You've completed the task at hand. It's so not difficult past that. That is the end of the difficulty of running a desk. And still people can't do it. I don't understand. I'm yelling at... Old man yells at cloud is what's happening right now. I think I want to run desk now. Dude, if you can run a desk, man, oh my god. I'll love you forever and ever and ever. I swear to god I will. Oh, you'll have plenty of time. The big problem is just, like, finding streamers. If we can... Did you, like... I know that there's a lot of stream... Like, if you want to get time play-by-play casting, start streaming games. You'll have priority on play-by-play, because I know a lot of streamers who also do play-by-play while they're streaming. I personally hate that shit. But I'll do it sometimes for JBHL. For BHL, I'll never do it. I will only cast when I have a streamer. Demoni's just a freak in nature. I don't know how he does it. When is full game? I don't know if he's asking you, Toot. That kind of passed. We are in individual level practice mode, my friend. You missed the train on that one. Speaking of trains, I keep on missing on this train. I was hitting so good, and then I started talking about commentary. I need to press. I wait, dude. What a fucking crazy wait time, by the way. I really said I'm gonna wait as long as my heart fucking desires, bro. I really am a freaky frog when it comes to these wait times. Nope. I think that hits. If I hit the second frame perfect. Well. You can't win them all, I guess. That might be one frame off, I think. If I'm not crazy. Yep. How did he know it? Just... You feed a man 1,000 fish. And then the rest of the saying. That is not it, I think. It just took too long. What? I'm just a lying piece of shit, actually. That might be it. Don't get it twisted, folks. Oh my god, I thought I had fucked it. Do I just need to click super early? Is that the real secret? Just super early and you'll get it? The problem is I've not been going early enough. I thought I had that too. It looked like such a beautiful launch. I was gushing. The best thing about Red Ball, it humbles you. I don't know. I'm surprised with how much I hit level 11. If I could just get the back half down to a science, that'd be... I might cry. And that's not an exaggeration. If I can make the back half like uber consistent, brother. My gosh. My poor genes. Too early. That'll get it done. I think it's a bit slow, though. Never mind. I'm a liar. Never mind, I'm double a liar. I thought I had it. He always thinks he's the GOAT. I didn't think I was the GOAT, I'm not gonna lie. Nope. Oh, I made it! What? That's the frame I needed to click. It is early. It is early, I knew it. It needs to be uber early. I'm getting too fancy with my timings. Just fucking click it early. I was stupid the whole time. That has been the revelation today. Just click the damn thing early and you'll be fine. The next time I beat level 12, I'll end. Sorry, level 12. What the fuck am I saying? Next time I beat 11, I'll end. Nope. Didn't I tell you, baby? God, what an OG song this is. Of course I go into a deep drought. I'm clicking way too early. I just know I am. That one was the opposite. Bro, I feel like I just see the frame sometimes, and I see it, like, pass me by. It's such a crazy sensation. Come on. Nice! Let's go! Alright, alright, alright. Whew! That is all for me, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez, oh man, what a day. I'll be back on Friday, maybe? We'll see what happens. We're kind of playing it by ear. Either way, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. I've got to get out of here. I will talk to you gamers at some point. Either way, peace. Bye.